The day of my father's funeral is still burned into my memory. People say funerals bring families together, but ours was the opposite. My older brother Michael always believed he was the rightful heir to everything my father owned. He had the charisma, the charm, and the arrogance to go with it. He worked alongside my father in the business for years, while I, his younger brother Daniel, pursued a quiet life as a teacher. To Michael, that made me weak. To him, I wasn't ambitious. Enough. I wasn't worthy of the family name. And on the day of the funeral, proved just how cruel he could be. The public claim after the service, the family gathered in the dining hall. The air was heavy with grief, but Michael shattered it with his voice as the eldest son. "I'll be taking over everything father left behind," he declared. Everyone turned. His tone wasn't respectful. It was commanding, arrogant. He continued, "Father trusted me. I worked with him. I know the business. Daniel, well, he has nothing to do with any of this. He never cared about the family's future." People nodded quietly. Some looked at me with pity. Michael smirked. "So it's settled then?" The humiliation, my aunt leaned toward me and whispered, "You should have done more with your life." Your father gave everything to Michael. I sat silently, my hands trembling under the table. Michael wasn't done. He stood up, glass of wine in hand. "To my father," he said, raising it, "and to me for carrying on his legacy. Daniel, maybe you should stick to teaching kids since that's all you're good for." Laughter broke out among a few cousins. My face burned with shame. But then the lawyer walked in. The lawyer's entrance, everyone fell silent as Mr. Collins, my father's old lawyer, entered the room with a leather briefcase. He placed it on the table and looked around. "Before any assumptions are made," said firmly, "your father left clear instructions. His will must be read properly." Michael chuckled. "Of course, but we all know how this ends." Mr. Collins opened the briefcase and pulled out several envelopes. He began reading. "To my wife, share of savings and jewelry. To my eldest son Michael, 20% of the company shares." Michael leaned back smugly. "And to my youngest son Daniel." The lawyer paused. He picked up a smaller, sealed envelope. "This is to be read aloud." The hidden letter, my heart pounded as Mr. Collins opened it. He began reading my father's words. "To Daniel, the son who never asked for anything but gave me everything I truly needed. Love, respect, and time. While Michael was busy chasing wealth, Daniel was the one who sat with me, talked with me, cared for me when I was sick. That mattered more than business." The room went completely silent. The lawyer continued, "Therefore, I leave Daniel 70% of my company's shares and full controlling rights. He will decide the future of the business because I trust his heart more than anyone's ambition." Gasps filled the hall. My mother covered her mouth. My cousins exchanged shocked glances. Michael's wine glass slipped from his hand and shattered. On the floor, the outburst, "This is a joke." Michael roared, slamming his fist on the table. "He wouldn't do this to me. I worked with him every day. This can't be real." The lawyer remained calm. "It is signed, dated, and legally binding. Your father was very clear." Michael turned to me, eyes blazing. "You don't deserve this. You've done nothing." I finally spoke, my voice steady. "Maybe I didn't chase money like you, Michael. But I was there when he needed me. That's what he saw." The shift, the family looked at me differently now. Not with pity, but with respect. Michael stormed out of the room, slamming the door so hard the walls shook. I sat quietly, holding the letter, tears in my eyes. For years, I thought my father only valued success and business. But in the end, he valued love. The ending that night, as I stood alone in my father's study, I realized something powerful. Success isn't measured by wealth alone. It's measured by who you are when no one is watching. And in my father's eyes, I had already succeeded.